have you played the new fucking Legend of Zelda? It is so fucking good. What's up, you fucking goons? I'm kind of sick, so I know my voice probably sounds a little fucking raspy. I wanted to talk about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Take one of these from my fucking throat here. So Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is a fucking fantastic game. I don't know if I'd call it the best one to ever come out. It definitely is fucking amazing. Skyward Sword wasn't horrible to me. I know a lot of people didn't like that game. The only issue I had with Skyward Sword was like how much freedom you didn't have. You know, like everything else with the game I was fine with. I didn't have any issues with the motion control. Everything was kind of cool with me. It was just the story was so linear. There was such a set path for you that like you didn't really have much to explore and much to do. But to me, it wasn't horrible. I've spent about 90 hours total on Breath of the Wild and still counting. I don't know how close I am to beating the game. I have done basically everything but the main mission. Oh, I baby barfed. The last two games I can remember that had that impact on me was Fallout 3 and Skyrim. I explored so fucking much. It was ridiculous. Even after I beat Fallout 3, I just went around to discover things. Like I was like, I want to see this shit, like this little thing on my map. What is that? And I would just explore for hours, even after I beat the game. Skyrim was the same way. I would find a dungeon that like was irrelevant, and I'd just be like, huh, okay, let's go explore in there. And that's exactly how this game is. And the shrines are fucking sick. They're like super mini dungeons. Like some of them have like genuinely stumped me for like 30 minutes until I figure it out. I get hit one of those. Oh, duh. It's so not like the last Legend of Zeldas, which it makes it so much better in a way. I need to chew more of this cough drop. But this game is fucking beautiful. I know it's not one of those like realistic games like Battlefield or anything, but it's like it's this cartoonish style, kind of Wind Waker-ish type of deal mixed in with Skyward Sword type of, like it's a mixture between that. But it looks beautiful. The view distance in that game is fucking phenomenal. The fact that you can see so far, like you're able to see shit like giant monster things crawling on a distant mountain across the map. Like that's fucking nuts. Like not even like games on PS4 generally do that. Like it looks so good. But there are a few frame drops. When you use a bow and arrow in that game and you get somebody with a headshot, it does like a little spark and then like a noise. There's been a few times where it's done that and it's just completely froze for like a solid 2 seconds and then go back like regular. I don't know if that's just the game. I don't know why that happens, but there's that. Frame drops here and there, and you'll notice the frame drops for sure, but like it doesn't really like stay there for long. It stabilizes pretty quick. My number one complaint fucking complaint for this game. Where the music? Where the music at, man? Where the music? Where the music? All these Legend of Zelda games had fucking fantastic music, dude. Fucking Ocarina of Time. Song of Storm and all this. Majora's Mask had great music. Twilight Princess had great music. Wind Waker had fucking fantastic music. Minish Cap had great music. All these Legend of Zelda games are like, one of the things they're like most known for is their music. Everybody knows it. Like it doesn't matter when. Sometimes I just listen to it just because I'm just like, man, this is so good. Like To me, that Skyward Sword, the main thing for Skyward Sword was fucking genius, because it's fucking Zelda's Lullaby backwards, but it ended up being like such an exciting song. Like Skyward Sword, man, the music there, like right off the bat, like as soon as you're in the Knights Academy, and it's like it's this catchy ass song, and it's so good. What am I trying to say? Like in Breath of the Wild, when you walk into a house, it's seamless. Like nothing happens. Like you just walk through the door, and that's awesome. I love that. But at the same time, I miss the fact that when you walk in through that door, then all of a sudden that little song starts playing. Dun, 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 dun. I miss when you walk through the door, and then all of a sudden this music starts playing, like the house music they had, or like in Twilight Princess and the other games when you go into Hyrule Field and that fucking exciting ass song starts playing during the day and everything. Like it got me very excited. I mean, I guess I could understand with this game because it's after like a great like destruction of Hyrule. Like things are in ruin. There's really not a lot around. A lot of people are just kind of staying in their villages, not going out. Like you're kind of, the best way to put it, like you kind of are a lone wanderer in this game. So maybe they wanted that whole like, yeah, they're like, maybe they wanted that whole feeling where it was that you knew you were mainly by yourself, and occasionally you might walk into another stranger, and it was like this peaceful, beautiful like landscape that you were always looking at. I'm not saying the music in this game is bad. It's just me personally, like music is such a big deal to me. Bloodborne, the music was fucking phenomenal. Like Bloodborne was the first game I played that was that kind of genre, the whole Dark Souls type of deal. I've never played any game like that. And like when I first saw that cleric beast and that fucking orchestral thing started happening with the opera singers. Oh my god, I genuinely got nervous. Like I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna fucking die. There is music, but it's just not really there. It's there, but it's like very very subtle. It's kind of a remake of certain songs they already have mixed in with some other stuff, but it's like it's never really like, it's just never really there. The Faron Woods, I was in there, and you know they have their own music, and I was like, all right, let me go to Gerudo Valley or something like that. And you know, everybody knows the music for that stuff, but when you go there, it's just bland, and that's one thing I don't really like, because the music is such a big deal. But again, I guess I could understand the whole peaceful aspect of this. Who the hell tested me? And that's what I miss, the music. Like I love Legend of Zelda music so much. It's like, even now, like I love the music that they've shown so far. I don't know what else will be there, but I'm sure whatever they play is going to be fantastic. Skyward Sword, even like the music, like when you're fucking flying on the giant fucking what's it called, giant whatever the fuck it's called, when you're flying on that thing, like when you're flying through, like that song got me excited and everything. Like there was just music, and I fucking miss it. And I'm not gonna knock the game just because of the music. Like this is a phenomenal game. I fucking love it. It's absolutely like one of the like top 5 for me now. But I haven't posted video, so this is kind of my bullshit video. I am gonna be recording some game here soon. I need to get my fucking friends together. Just the music. That's all I miss. That's kind of the only thing I really want to bitch about on this game. Other than that, it's a fantastic game. I love it. If you have a Wii U or a Switch, I highly recommend it. It's a really good game, and this one's actually fucking tough sometimes. Like not only are some of these dungeons like really fucking clever, but these like the game in general isn't easy. Like your weapons break, your shields break, your bows break. Like I love that, because usually when you get any sword in these last Legend of Zelda games, especially the Master Sword, you are basically invincible. Like there's nothing that's gonna stop you. and it's just your chances of survival are much greater. In this game, fucking everything breaks. I've had moments where my weapon would fucking break while I'm fighting these giant ass beasts, and I see them swinging at me, and then I panic and press the wrong buttons on the D-pad to try to switch my to the next available slot there, and then all of a sudden I get fucking smashed across the map because I fucked up and accidentally changed my shield or something. And it's moments like that, like you have this kind of a sense of weakness in that game that you can't just go out and be like, oh, I'm gonna start swinging. It's like, am I prepared to fight this thing? Because sometimes it might be a whole army. It might be the same type of enemy like a bokoblin, but it might be a different color, which is a higher, like harder enemy to fight. It's a great game. I really don't have anything bad to say about it besides the music. I miss that. But it is a fantastic game. I like it a lot. And this is going to be the first Legend of Zelda game with DLC apparently. So I'm actually looking forward to that. So it's like more Legend of Zelda. Like, fuck. It's fucking... yeah, dude. That's all I have to fucking say. This is a bullshit put together video. And, well... thank you guys for watching. My throat's hurting because I've been talking for longer than I should. Alright, you fucking good. Talk to you later. Bye. Dude, this game is so fucking good.